Hey, good afternoon. This is Bob from Trade Genius. It's the 2nd of November, and I want to start off talking about the futures. And this is my 60-minute look to give me a sense for whether I should be leaning long or leaning short. And it's really good indicator in terms of what direction I should be basing my trades. And, going into Wednesday, seeing Tuesday, was basically saying just look to short the market, and then it broke through the mid channel here, and we got down to the end of the day. We got a buy signal, buy signal, buy signal all around 290, and that was an area where a gap was filled. And then what they did here was they pushed it down hard, and as you can see here, they broke the lower band. And so I was long all in here, and I was looking for a swing, and so I went into the day, and essentially we had a nice 5-point move, 5 pennies, if you will, for natural gas. I was long 2 contracts, and I was essentially long the whole time. I had some hedges ready to go and on overnight, and pulled those off, and was ready to have them on for the report, but wasn't necessary. It was being bid into the report. And so this day here for me was essentially a $1,000 day. And so from a day trading standpoint, these signals are coming from the day trading money machine, and we also have these volatility channels that we've set up as well. You get both of those for the day trading money machine, and you can get this software, at no charge if you prefer, and you get access to the trading room for a year at 55% off if you use the promo code ETF Magic, and we're just offering it to basically just the first 2 people that sign up per day until the 15th of November. And so if you want to be one of the people, get a chance to either extend a membership that you have, or that you want to join. So you'll get the software for use for 1 year for free, and then you get access to the trading room, and then you get to take advantage of these trades. Really nice trade, works out very well. And so now we're sitting underneath the channel. So I don't think we're going to sell back off again, but I'm not interested in shorting it at this point. I think that this is pretty good support. The report came out. The report was kind of bearish, and prices held, so I think it's pretty washed out. So at this point, I'm looking for another opportunity to take this long up into this area here, which is above $3, which would represent about a $1,600 move with 2 contracts. That's typically what I play. I'm either 0, 1, 2, and then sometimes I'll hedge, or I'll do a spread trade with shorting if I'm long a January contract, because this is December. And so those are some of the ways in which we're playing it right now, and that's what I'm most interested in at the moment. We talked about oil yesterday. It's consolidating on the high. If it breaks over 55.22, I think energy is going to explode. So, and I'll get to that when I get to the stocks here in a second. Now, moving on to the crypto world, is that looking at Bitcoin from an hourly standpoint, you just see how beautiful this is the crypto money machine in action. So you can go take these signals, long, exit, good guidelines for you, especially if you're unsure of yourself. And I mean, these are just beautiful moves here. These are just couple day moves, and had a little bit of a consolidation here. Looks like it's a little bit of a bull flag forming, but you could have got long here, and you could have got out here, and and these are 4% move. This is an 8% move. I mean, so it's beautiful. Or if you just want to ride the trend up too, you can hang on to the EMA 20. But sometimes when it starts pushing up really high like it is here, this is a couple $100 move down into the EMA. So depending if you're trading or stacking, gives you some good tools to use. And so you can do it on the hourly. It works well on the daily as well. And as we've been saying in our room, is that we're not selling on these exits. We're playing for the allocation that Bitcoin's going to receive. Holders are going to receive when the SegWit 2x fork gets mined. And so we're not the only ones. I think this inverted hammer probably scared people a little bit, but this is some exuberance. But we just think it's going to blow off. And you've got the 7,400, $8,000 to $10,000 is not out of the insanity in terms of just the level of interest people have in trying to take these airdrops into their pocket for these allocations. Then things get really interesting. So you definitely need a coach on how to trade this. But if you want to get this software for free, you can for 1 year. If you join the crypto room, and we're also offering that at 50% off for 1 year as well. And you can use Crypto Magic as the promo code. Again, we're only taking a couple people a day, and so the rooms don't get too full. And so you have an opportunity, if you're already a member, to extend, and if you're not a member, you can join. And just the tips and the tricks and the trades that we've been providing is absolutely worth what we charge for these services, which is really quite modest. We want everybody to make money, and we want to make it fairly priced. So anyway, and you go to tradegenius.co for either one of those and select that promo code, and you can be signed up right away. And then you just let us know your TradingView name, and then we'll set you up, and then we'll get you set up into the trading rooms as well. And then finally, just going to talk about the energy names and biotech names right now. Let me go out to here. Three interesting things are starting to happen here now. Is that some of the energy names have been so incredibly beat up that I think there's some incredible opportunities here now to get some things that are on absolute sale. And so as soon as my PC decides to cooperate here we go. I'll talk about Joe in a second. But my big position's in Southwest Energy, and my stop is 565. Just barely missed it today. Some folks got out here at the VWAP 571. I'm kind of holding because I think it's going to continue to push higher, especially if oil and gas continue to move higher and production stays at least at the levels they are. These guys are going to make a lot of money, and then even though I got stopped out of UGAS from the signals itself, I have quite a bit of UGAS still remaining. I showed people yesterday my allocations, but I had 4,000 shares. When that popped this morning, I bought shares at 860. I sold 1,000 at 880, and I'm going to sell more over time, and I'm going to move it into the this natural gas index here. This is it's definitely showing a inverted head and shoulders here, and so it's an opportunity to get this thing in, and I'm looking for a move to minimum to here, and I'm looking for a move up to here. So I think there's a tremendous opportunity as natural gas prices rise to catch up back to what happened here last fall. So I'm going to be adding to this as I can. So I have a really wide stop on this. We're in at 2208 from yesterday, and I intend to continue to buy it. And my stop, I put it way below this hammer here because I just don't want it to go up, stop hunting on me. So I think this is an opportunity for a 10 or 20% move here. Not my trading account, more for is more my investing account that I've been putting these into. And then on biotech, some interesting things are happening there. Is that it's I've had a trade on, this is weekly, so let me go out here. Interesting stair step though is that I shorted a couple weeks ago. I had an 85, 84 calendar on for November, and then I've been selling the weeklies against it. I moved that down to an 84, and I've been doing 84, 84, and tomorrow my latest short leg will expire. It's right now pretty close to at the money, and I'm going to roll it into either 84 or an 83. But I'm seeing here that I may close the trade too because it's holding on this support line, and I think we may have a move up higher here. So I might even flip it and make it an 84, 85 and turn it into a credit spread. But I'll make that decision tomorrow. But it definitely held above the 100-day. It definitely held up on this support line that it's been trailing on. Every time they try to sell it off, it comes back, and now the momentum has reset itself, so it could be a move higher in biotech. And so I've been picking up some names in biotech, and I'll be putting that out. If you check with tomorrow, I'll have the results for the week on everything I own and things that I'm watching. So just check it there. I just didn't have time to put it all together yet. And then I got BIS puts. And so I got the 22 puts on for November, and I'm looking for, if biotech does get a bid, this thing can come down really fast, and so I'm looking for kind of a move like this coming. And again, momentum here is flattened out, and this is a these are ultras, and so I'm looking for slippage to become my friend here. So just bear that in mind. And then on the ag side, that we've been getting some bids. Sorry about that, the dogs are barking. We've been getting some bids here on DBA, and it looks like there's a change here. And this is holding over the 100 now, so that's something to keep an eye on. And JGG got a bid today too. Soybeans getting a bit of a move. So, well, I better cut it off. Looks like somebody might be at the door. Anyways, Bob from Trade Genius. I'll catch you guys all tomorrow. Bye-bye.